Hello, the Lego Bros here with the first update of our Lego Avengers Facility Battle Mock. Today we'll be going over our Avengers Facility main building, hangar, and battle scene. So to start off, let's take a look inside the Avengers Facility. So this is our main Avengers Facility building mock. As you can see, the roof is a bit unfinished right now, but we're working towards that. You can see the nice rounded see-through windows in there. You can see out to the nice foyer area up top. And then down below you can see the entrance, which is kind of underneath this overhang of the top level. And then if we make our way around to the side of the building, you can see we have a giant Avengers sticker that came in the Avengers Facility set. So that's very, very cool. Now we'll spin it around and take a look at the back. So back you can see we have a nice driveway that the Avengers Facility vehicles can come up. A little staircase up here and another little entrance with an overhang and an Avengers symbol right there. Very, very cool. You can see that we started tiling the roof on this side. This is what we want the whole thing to look like, just slanting up. And then even right over here, you can see that we have these giant parallelogram-like windows that are kind of, they're true to the movie. And then if we look at one more thing that's supposed to be outside, we have this nice little garden greenery area, which is in the middle of the Avengers Facility. And it looks like where Black Widow is contemplating in the special look TV spot right on that bench over there. So this area is supposed to have a roof on it, but we haven't quite finished that area currently, but we can take a look inside of it right now. So now we're inside the Avengers Facility. This first room right here is their conference room with the Avengers Facility logo on the desk. You can also see they have some nice holographic projectors there. We took inspiration from all movies, so Civil War, Infinity War, and also the Endgame trailers. Very cool. Sitting down in the seats, you see that we have Goose the cat. Don't know if she's in the movie yet. And we also have the micro-figure Ant-Man in his Quantum Realm suit. Very, very cool. Now over to the side, we have Tony Stark's office right here. Now Happy Hogan is currently in his seat there. We've got a minifigure Happy, very, very cool. He's got his computer. He's also got the phone, supposed to represent the phone Steve Rogers gave him at the end of Civil War, and the envelope or letter it came in. Very cool. Now if we make our way over here, we have a little kitchen scene. This is supposed to be where Scarlet Witch and Vision hit it off during Captain America's Civil War. So that's a pretty cool setup. Then if we make our way up the steps here, you see we have this nice open area I was talking about earlier with two couches on both sides. And then you can walk up this second staircase to the shooting range, which we see Black Widow in multiple trailers. We've got the guns on that side, and then we have the dummy she's shooting at on the other side. And just on the other side here, we have a replica staircase. Right now it's tiled with white, but we're going to try and change that. And we also have little Pepper Potts, because we know that she's going to be at the Avengers Facility in the movie too. Now let's take a look at the next level. Here we've got two of the Avengers rooms. This first room over here, it's supposed to be Vision's, I guess. He's got a clock up there and a TV where in Civil War he was watching the devastation in Lagos. Then over here we've got Scarlet Witch's room. Remember, Vision keeps phasing through this wall. How rude of him. Now we'll take off this whole level so we can take a look underneath. Okay, so here's the first level of our Avengers Facility mock featuring 3 rooms. Tony's lab, the main lab, and the chill room. So let's first take a look in Tony's lab. We can see that he's on his little rotating tool armor suit up area in his Mark 50 armor. And over here we've got Dumb E with his Doots cap on because he's been a bad robot, putting out a fire started by Tony's experimentation. We've also got a table where he's trying to fix one of his helmets over there, and some chemicals at the ready so he can color his suits, maybe make a few new elements, you know, normal stuff Tony likes to do. Then we have a workbench with some holographic projections where we're assuming he plans to make his new suits. Then here's the star of this room, the Iron Man Hall of Armor, starting with the Mark I, which he wore in the first Iron Man. Then we have the Mark V suitcase suit, which he wore in Iron Man 2. Then we have the Mark 41 Bones armor, which is one of our personal favorites, wore it in Iron Man 3 only. We hope it makes another appearance. Then we have the Mark 43 over here, which he wore in Age of Ultron. Then we have the Mark 46, which he wore in Civil War. Very cool. So we have all these official LEGO armors in the armor room. Now, if we make our way over to this second room, this is the lab that Hulk, Nat, War Machine, and Captain America were seen in the Captain Marvel post-credit scene. So we have a little tool over here, some holograms over the table, and inside of this blue area, so we can just take that out so it's easier to see, we have Nick Fury's pager that featured prominently in the movie and called Captain Marvel down to the Avengers. The final room on this level is what we just call the chill room, where the Avengers meet and they make their plans. So this was featured in the special look spot, and we've just got the velvet carpet, a chair, some holograms where they're looking at where Thanos has been. They're sensing the Infinity Stone signatures. Then we've also got a little kitchen over here. Pretty cool. Now, if we make our way out of the rooms, we can see the floors are tiled nicely. We've got these little beam lights. And then out front, we've just got a nice open space, nice open and welcoming with some potted plants on both sides. Okay, so now that we're done the Avengers main building, we're going to make our way over to the hangar. Here we've got our Avengers hangar, which has also been featured prominently in the trailers for the movie. If we take a look at the roof, you can see first that we've got our Avengers landing pad, which makes a great landing spot for the Super Quinjet. You can take that off to take a better look at the facility though. So we've got multiple radar dishes, air conditioning units all the way through here. Big air conditioning units at the end. Then on this side, we've got the staircase up to the facility. And you can see the big windows looking inside, giving you a little teaser of what's to come. Also on this side, we have some more windows. But we have to go inside first to see what these are looking into. So now we can take up the roof. Okay, so now that we're inside the facility, first we'll take a look at some of the bigger details. So we've got our support stacks along the side. We've got these control panels. This one's not quite finished yet, but they soon will be. And we've also got a custom Quinjet back here. It's not quite finished, but we think it looks pretty neat. Can put that back in there. We've got some canisters back here. Also a little Tony Stark missile. Easter egg to his early days of making money. And we've got Happy's golf cart, which featured in a deleted scene from Infinity War. Over here, we've got some just industrial stands where they can work on fixing the Quinjet because it's not finished yet. We've also got a model of Veronica, some storage areas with War Machine shock stick from Civil War, and one of Iron Man's many nanotech things that he made. And then we can get to some of the minifigures. So first off, we've got Iron Man coming back from space in his quantum realm suit, ready to join the rest of the team. And if we take a low shot of the team here, we can see we've got Cap, Thor, Black Widow, Rocket Raccoon, Ant-Man, Scott Lang, Nebula, Rhodey, War Machine, Clint, Hawkeye, and Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. Whatever it takes. So this is inspired by the shot from the second trailer and the Super Bowl spot where they're all walking in profile, ready to do whatever they're doing with their white suits. We think they're quantum realm suits, but you never know. So also back here, we have the proton cannon that was cameoed in Infinity War and may have a role in Endgame, but we don't know. So that's the hangar. So here's the action part of our mock, the field battle out front the Avengers facility. we'll just go over some of the different arrangements that we have throughout here. It's a work in progress right now. Over here, this is a representation of what we kind of want it to look like. A bit of the wreckage from the destroyed facility, we think, we don't necessarily know, and some landscaping there. That's what this should look like as well. So we can take a look at the proto side first, the non-finished side. There's a wave of Outriders who we believe are in the movie, who are coming towards these secondary Avengers, two of the main ones actually, and they're kind of forming a circle around them. So we've got Black Widow with their electricity sticks, Captain Marvel with their power blast blasting the Outriders back, Valkyrie, who we believe has a cameo in the movie, fighting off some Outriders. Then we've got Hawkeye over here getting ready to reload his bow and arrow and shoot this Outrider. And finally, we've got Rocket on the back of War Machine, like in the trailer. And this is with a custom suit, actually, custom torso. And he's shooting at some of the Outriders, just like he likes. Then over here, we have a little diorama with two Chitauri soldiers coming onto the scene and a shrinking Ant-Man. So we've got the big Ant-Man, but he's in the process of shrinking, so we've got that transition, getting ready to beat up this Chitauri. And we've also got Wong, who we hope is in the movie because he's one of our favorite characters, using his sorcerer shields against them. Now, here's the big part of the battle. Thanos versus the big three. So first, we've got Thor, using Stormbreaker and his power as a god to go for the head finally. But Thanos has armor on this time. Ooh. And we've got Captain America. This guy's pretty cool with his helmet, shield, and we switched out his legs so they're brown and blue. Bit more accurate than what came in the sets before. And then finally we have Iron Man, who we added a custom jetpack to. Very accurate to what we've seen in some of the TV spots. This is his Mark 85 armor. Very, very cool. We can just put him down there for now. We can put him back. And then finally, we have Thanos in this little skirmish there with his double-bladed sword. And finally, coming onto the battle, because he was in an Infinity War, we've got Hulk over there. Just recently hulked out. Don't know what's going to happen in the movie. Hopefully it's cool. But as you can see, he's got a mysterious weapon in his hands. It is Corvus Glaive's weapon from Infinity War. So this is a theory that we have, that Hulk is actually going to use this in Endgame to be more strategic in his fighting style, as opposed to his weird boxing style in Infinity War. So that is the field battle scene. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, we love it when you give us feedback and a comment so we know how to improve our builds. Thanks for watching.